Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? I hope everyone's doing well and enjoying your extra day off for the Labor Day weekend. But unfortunately, I know a lot of you, the people, don't get the day off for Labor Day. If you do have to work today, make it the best day you can. Today, we're talking about hot dogs. But not just today, we're going to be talking about hot dogs for the next 6 days. And not just any kind of hot dog, but all beef hot dogs, like you, the people, requested. I know there's a lot more brands of all beef hot dogs, but I'm just going to review 6 brands that I found in grocery stores near me. We're going to review each brand of hot dogs from lowest price to the highest price, and we're going to taste them 3 different ways. So let's kick off this series with Ballpark's 15-ounce beef franks that have no fillers or byproducts, and they cost $3.57. Ballpark Franks are made with 100% beef, no byproducts or fillers, made in the USA, no artificial colors or flavors, and they plump when you cook them. Here's 4 different ways Ballpark recommends you cook their franks. I still don't have a kitchen, so I can't use a stove. I do have a microwave, but I don't want to microwave hot dogs. And it's like 105 degrees outside today, so I'm not going to get the grill going. When it's time, I'm going to be using the air fryer again. Here's the list of ingredients. I'm not picking on Ballpark here. I'm talking about all producers of highly processed meats. When you see the word beef, pork, chicken, turkey, etc., don't think that you're getting premium cuts of that meat unless it says so on the package. And even then, you don't know what's ground up with those premium cuts of meat and emulsified together into a processed meat slurry. Since I don't have any funny, quirky sayings for a cow, I'm going to use a pig as an example. If it says pork on the ingredient list, that can mean any bits and pieces from the rooter to the tooter. There's 8 hot dogs per 15-ounce package. Each hot dog has 170 calories, 15 grams of total fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, a half a gram of trans fat, 30 milligrams of cholesterol, 480 milligrams of sodium, 360 milligrams of potassium, 4 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of sugars, and 6 grams of protein. So once again, we're improvising with no kitchen and no dishes. So here's 3 of the Ballpark all beef franks right out of the package. And they're on the best, highest quality Chinette paper plate that money can buy. 2 of these franks are going to go into the air fryer for 8 minutes at 400 degrees. Everybody likes their hot dogs cooked differently, so I'm going to cook these hot dogs the way I like them, just until they're lightly browned. So here's our 3 Ballpark franks. One is right out of the package, one is cooked by itself, and the other is cooked, and we're going to dress it the way I like to eat a hot dog, with yellow mustard, relish, and onions. And I think you, the people, should also put whatever condiments you like on your own hot dog. Some people say ketchup doesn't belong on a hot dog, but if that's the way you like it, have at it. So first, we're going to try the Ballpark all beef frank right out of the package. So into my old pie hole, and down the gullet it went. As soon as I bit into it, I almost spit it out. I did not like it. The texture was mushy, it was like meat pudding, and it left a thick layer of that fatty film on the roof of your mouth that you try your best to scrub off with your tongue, but sometimes it's so bad, you have to wipe it off with a napkin, and this was one of those times. So next, I said a quick prayer and took a bite of the all-beef Ballpark frank, and I couldn't believe how much magic happened at 400 degrees in 8 minutes. It was literally overflowing with savory, delicious juices with a subtle smoky flavor. Those delicious juices were obviously the cold fat that was stuck to the roof of my mouth. Cooking the hot dog also changed the texture of the inside dramatically. It turned it from a soft, mushy wiener to a firm, meaty wiener. The Ballpark all beef frank tastes like a hot dog you'd have at a backyard barbecue. It was a pretty good average hot dog, especially for the price. And once I put my mustard, relish, and onions on it and shoved it into my big old pie hole, I was a happy man. It's very interesting when I did the review of the cheap chicken hot dogs that some of those were actually delicious cold, but some also benefited from being cooked. So with all of that said, and the Ballpark being the cheapest of all the hot dogs we're trying this week, I'm gonna give it a very generous score of 7 out of 10. keep in mind the value of the hot dog plays a role in the rating. Now stay tuned for tomorrow's review of a more expensive all-beef hot dog. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.